Welcome. The night show will begin shortly. I know we're having a bit of a late start. I was having issues with the game, and it wasn't moving to the right beat. But we will start shortly.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Oh, good. It stopped right here. Yeah, for anyone curious, my solo play brought us to a bit of a cutscene, and it was dragging on even when I was on the game. But it is playing, but just say, let's see, we focused with the sky. We've gone through hell. We've seen the threads. We faced strife. Now we had to face the sky. And now we're seeing just what that's going to bring us. And no, for anyone who's wondering, no, the screen is not frozen. I just haven't pressed anything. But we'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Night Show. I'm your host, Jagrin, and see your night of entertainment. The one, the only, TK Days, Isaacs,
of the world.
Bishop, and Orion, you know you can call me. I'm your night host. The one who reads the Night Show, who travels through this kingdom of entertainment to push back the sorrow and put a smile on everyone's faces. And I hope you're ready to blaze the trail, pick your path,
Fill our bodies with blood
and be the
of
nameless.
gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysosair.
Literally nothing. We've basically just been starting. Minus unless you're talking about my solo pay, and that's a lot.
Cinny, are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunibus. The mission of the Skyfolk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacinth.
Even though we were the source of that false legend, you still brought us freedom.
Please, don't say that. Without your wings, we would have struggled to progress in the Eye of Twilight. Akama is on the brink, and I must quickly embrace the role of demigod to protect everyone with the power of the sky. Honored ones, please tell me, what trials lie ahead for me to complete?
I think you've already done everything you were meant to, Miss Hyacinth.
Damn.
What do you think, Seliosi? The Skyfolk.
Lady Seliosi? I see. After all these long years, your will has merged with the Titan's divinity.
I deeply regret. I beg for forgiveness. The darkness in the human heart clouded my judgment. I failed to recognize the resilience buried deep within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many were innocent, how many truly deserved their fate. That's why I cannot forgive you on their behalf, Lady Seliosi. The spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. You exiled our people, and they may never forgive you for that. But at least there is one thing we can agree on. The truth that no one can distort. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable, unwavering.
I'm always happy when
That
someone brings
same
up courage.
spirit now lives on in those who walk the flame chase journey, growing stronger with every step.
You were the spark that set this era in motion, Seliosi.
An age where heroes rise and epic stories are told far and wide.
An age where a flame of hope was preserved for the world. Perhaps this is what I longed for. Now, I can finally rest in peace.
Even in that darkest moment, Lady Seliosi, you still held compassion for mortals, didn't you? Even with the Titan's power, you didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me with the power of the sky. I am merely a healer.
Honestly, if we ever unlocked her as a
Never
character, I would
match your strength,
absolutely
even with that
have
power.
to swap into my party.
Thankfully, the world no longer needs a demigod who can
Especially
summon
the
thunder and storms.
how well she was in the challenge. She
What
would have
I
been my thing.
must do is merge with the sky and cast down a gentle rainbow, protecting as many lives as I can. Professor Anaxa, do you remember that lesson? In the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, returning to the sky. I didn't return to the earth to walk with the people, but even so, I still achieved my dream.
We didn't spend too much with her, but she's in the sky.
Hi, Cynthia. Thank you. The sky is burning. Akima's dawn has come to an end.
Shit.
Why is this happening?
Can Hyacinth
No.
fix the sky?
It's too late. The sky had been completely swallowed by the black tide. This darkness, its power probably surpasses that of the Titans.
Shit.
All we can do is hope she can protect as many lives as possible.
Is this the end for Akama?
Don't give up. We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way.
What's worse is with everyone we've lost. We've lost Aglia. We've got Mighty
stay with
is
Akama until
stuck
the
behind
end.
in his city as
No
well.
matter
It's
what.
only member Cypher. I'm
There.
pretty sure was killed by the Flame
Do you see
Weaver.
it? The broken structures look like they've turned transparent.
Hyacinth is stuck guarding the sky.
Never seen anything like this before.
Mixia,
Could the
or
black
not the
tide be the
Mixia,
cause?
and
There are too
the
many things we
Professor
don't
Dude
understand,
is
and we don't have time to figure out.
he passed away. His time was
Can't
up.
delay any longer. Let's head down. Hopefully Kemperly's core flame is still safe. I'm confident that Miss Cypher will do everything in her power to fulfill her duty.
City? Wait, are we in the city?
transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time. The rubble blocking the path has been cleared. Good job. Now we can get off the mountain. A black tide creature. A dawn cloud. Oh no. The people in the city. We must find out where they've reached the city from.
Now we'll fight for some fighting.
You wait. Together, we can do anything!
That was the last time I had a game where one of the partners was one of the intro character. They did not stay in my team. Ironically, it was also a Holoverse character, because think about it, March has been on my team since the beginning. The only time I've ever swapped her out is for the challenges. That's also just because Saber and Emmy are just heavy hitters.
Don't panic. I'm still here.
You can't run! Check out this awesome move! With me out here, how can we lose?
Remember that.
Try that again. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Also, these black tides are putting up a fight.
Together,
how long can they last?
Do anything.
You can't run. Try that again. Check out this awesome move.
Unlimited Blade works. How do we love you, even if you're not saying anything?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
But I will say we took a beating. Which kind of does make me think why I should probably come in with a healer, because these fights we're getting blasted. Oh, it's not a space anchor.
More enemies. It doesn't look great down there.
Anyone who dares stand in our way will get a taste of Dawnmaker's edge.
Love that sword. Ah, fuck it.
You just don't learn. With me out here, how can we lose? You can't run! Try that again! Check out this awesome move!
I don't like how low our health's
Will I
getting.
give you a present? You can't run!
Come on, have him. Saber bring out the
I don't want to be alone.
Well, there goes March. Come on, I need an Excalibur.
I'll
Shit!
this.
See, is there a spot we can heal up? Oh no, shit, the space anchors aren't open. Not my favorite thing. Why? Boom. I realized Lemon was once stored here, but now only Virgo nonsense remains. Oh, there, I'm on Bartholius projection. I'm feeling quite Alcani. Bartholius has piped this before. Really? Too bad. I don't have those memories. I'm just an empty shell created by Bartholius. Probably the last thing only this one day. I was created for one purpose, to wait here for you. What a vision. What a self-important inheritance. Old Bartholius has a few friends, but you're most precious to it. May the coin of whimsy ensure you meet again after Aranova. Oh, what's the point of all that? Oh, can't even read all that. Please tell me there's a way I'm going to be able to heal up. Oh my god.
Is that all?
There we go.
Over there! Kefali's core flame is being kept in the center of the council. We must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex of Genesis. You mean... Right. Worst case scenario. We need to be prepared to return Kefali's core flame at any moment. If the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that Professor Anax's hypothesis is the only option.
Damn.
Apologies. Goodbye. I promised you that I would leave the choice of Era Nova to the people of Amphorians. But I'm afraid there's no room for doubts now.
Hyacinth. Did she make it?
Her will to heal the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she succeeded.
I shouldn't really have been doing destroying all that shit, but there's a fun to all this.
Oh, Skyfather Kefali, please forgive these ignorant and lowly children of humanity. They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers. This blood-red sky, and the raging flames and demons throughout the land will purge their foolishness.
Kindness.
Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kefali? Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this. Sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
She looks like she's got a few screws loose.
We should not waste our time on a pitiful madwoman.
Danhang is right. My sword yearns to end your pathetic life. But to a cornered dog like you, the most deserving punishment is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission. Only then will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgressions were.
Fulfill your mission. Kefali's core flame is long lost to the winds. How will you fulfill the prophecy?
Lost to the winds?
She's gone completely mad, to the point where she's just spewing nonsense. For the longest time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the Council of Elders know how to activate the core flame casket.
We're gonna find a core member now.
There's no need for such trouble. Professor Anaxa taught me more than just what was in the textbooks.
So how's everyone doing today?
During his time at Dawn Cloud, Professor Anaxa conducted surveys in various areas. I still remember the words he used. I hope it works. All-knowing Father who bears the world, please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world, for your devout creations to behold.
Ooh. It's intense. There's a giant cube. Is the Tesseract? No one find Loki.
One step left to undo its arcane seal. Partner, I may require your strength again.
Yeah, I like that they constantly give her a name to go. The fact that the Trailblazer's name is picked. The core flame casket is used to contain important items. When activated, keyholes will appear on the exterior of... Wait, a keyhole? Where's the keyblade? Where's the keyblade? Keyholes will appear exteriors of the core flame casket and activate the corresponding number of key fragments. Key fragments will continuously rotate at a fixed pace. At the same time, a projection will be generated over the keyhole. Use Ornax's prayer to rewind the fragments and alter the projection. If the projection side is green, if the projection inside the keyhole is green, the projection is correct. The projection outside the keyhole is orange and is considered redundant. When the projection keyholes are perfectly overlapped, the keyhole will be automatically unlocked. When all the keyholes have been unlocked, the core flame casket will open. And some characters' techniques can trigger time stops, such as Trailblazer's Path of Rodents and others. This can simplify the unlocking process. Let's see if I understood any fucking part of that. Oh, we opened one of them. I don't know how.
Deja vu.
Objects stopped in time will not immediately return to their original form when the rewinding process is interrupted. Instead, they will pause in their current state. That's what she does? Right.
Deja vu.
Do I have them backwards or something? Maybe this is the one I need. Ah, damn it. I did it again. Ah, did it again.
Deja vu.
Got it.
We did it!
Got the corpse. Oh, Jesus. I'm back. Ah.
Can you
better.
use the spirit water art again?
I've used up all the spirit water I brought. And just now, after we left the Eye of Twilight, I felt the waters of Amphorius severing their connection with me.
Is this also a result of the black tide? Looks like all we can do is sprint down the mountain.
You all thought I completely lost my mind. If the core flame was never tampered with and has always remained here untouched, you all think I wouldn't have the power to take it away?
Oh, please someone tell me we can kill her. Oh, looks like it's... Menace, I will strike her down for you.
Partner, calm down.
I'll do my job. So you
What? Oh, probably just thinking back to
need to
Cypher's
make
last
sure you
words.
don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the core flame's whereabouts. Let's just descend the mountain.
No need to worry, but
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cypher with the task of protecting Kefali's core flame while we were gone. By any means necessary.
No, she actually did a pretty good job protecting it.
If the core flame isn't here, that means she must have done something to it. In other words, she fulfilled her duty using her own means. We just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis, and Cypher will meet us there for sure.
What if something happened to her?
If she wasn't successful?
Friends, we have no choice other than to trust her. If the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away, then what we have to do is to run in that direction and hope she meets us after 1,000 paces. If she doesn't show up, we will keep going and trust that we will see her at 2,000 paces.
Does that mean she wasn't killed by the Flame Reaper?
4, 5,000. I will keep hoping with the same resolve all the way. Until she shows up in front of us with her usual rebellious attitude.
I understand. At least to this day, I don't recall any Chrysosaurs failing their mission for the Flame Chase journey.
She will be no exception. But before that, we must survive and break through this siege.
Of course, partner.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Remember that. You just don't learn.
You can't run! Try that again! You're annoying! Stay right there while I give you a present! Check out this awesome move! You can't run!
Blasting away.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Remember that.
Try that again! You're annoying! You can't run!
Come on.
Stay right there while I give you a present! Check out this awesome move! Try that again!
Oh, he's dead. Come on, still, you know what we
can't
need.
run.
Together, we can do anything!
With me out here, how can we lose?
Remember that.
Try that again! Me.
Gotta love the unlimited blade
You're
work.
annoying! You can't run! out this awesome move! Try that again! You can't run!
Oh, damn. All these battles are wearing on my team. That's the downside. I don't normally have a healer kill. The closest is March defending characters, but even then, it's not perfect. Get enough damage to win the duel.
Try that again!
Saber on that. Go for the ultimate.
Together, we can
It's
do
a
anything.
giant fucking... I don't understand what kind of creature Mem is. But she's a badass. Ooh. Go for Excalibur. Excalibur!
Remember that.
I don't think we're gonna win the duel. And to follow it up, Unlimited Blade Works!
With me out here, how can we lose? Check out this awesome move!
Just you wait.
You can't run!
Well, this guy's held on for a long time. Release the golden scepter. Oh, that's called true damage.
Try that again! Stay right there while I give you a present!
Remember that.
I don't want to be alone.
Oh shit, there goes Marsh. Thankfully, it looks like that was it.
Let's go.
Fine.
I will not shed a single tear for her.
She may not have sought sympathy from others, but as a
I
cleaner,
never did finish Let's
she was
Go.
willing to use forbidden arts to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. I suppose this is also a form of extreme but twisted resilience. Let's go. It's time to leave this place.
Everyone, can we run faster? I've got a bad feeling.
Not before I heal. Where's the thing? Because after all the damage March took. Well, actually, after all the. And there was a healing thing right there. I don't care.
Everyone! Look, behind us!
The Flame Reaver.
Shit!
In the end, they still showed up.
Now's not the time for a fight.
I agree. I've been waiting for a chance to face them head on. But not now. If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences would be irreversible. Come on. We have to get out of here. Keep running and never turn back.
Now let's see if we can outrun him this. We sadly could not run him when we were Cypher.
We have to use it to cross the Theosphere Lake.
They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep running. Don't stop.
Ah. Sometimes I hate these things.
It's him! Lord Finan!
What? How did they...
Dusk has descended as ordained.
Clones, illusions. Nothing but cheap tricks to help you hide in the shadows.
The sky has returned to its rightful place. This world must be reset.
Nah, my back's starting to hurt.
What are they talking about?
The end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaver?
Dusk has descended as ordained. Must reset.
They just keep
If
doing
words won't
treating us
work,
like that.
then we can only express our resolve with our blades. We shoulder the fates and futures of too many people. We will not fall here!
That's funny, despite the fact the bat is such a weapon, he's so mighty!
Leave this to Castrus and me.
Like, Castrus is here? Technically she wasn't dead, I forgot, she's technically in hell.
Go!
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even
Yeah,
Mighty
even
may
Cypher
not be
can
able to
outrun
restrain
him.
them. I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice. But now isn't the time to be thinking about
I
this.
wonder what the hell is going on behind them.
Dream didn't follow us. Does she intend to stay above to help Mighty? Hey, can you still run?
Protect us! Sky Father, save us!
That's supposed to be isn't its power?
Someone is calling for help. Over there!
The Black Tide creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by and watch. Let's end this quickly. That rainbow barrier.
Is that Hyacinth's power?
Together, we can do anything!
Trust me.
Very grateful. I tried for multiple times for Sarah.
I don't want to be alone.
Poor Mars.
Remember that. Together, we can do anything!
Boom. And thankfully Marge got healed from that. Investigate.
Everyone, you're all safe. For now.
Thank you, Lord Finan.
It is someone else who deserves your thanks. Those black-tide creatures just now couldn't breach this barrier. This energy feels familiar. Like the luminous arts that Hyacinth uses to treat people. But it is much more powerful.
Looks like
You gotta
she
give
did it.
the wrestlers, they play their part.
Citizens! My companions and I can't stay long. Before reinforcements arrive, please do not step out of this barrier. This is a miracle left by the demigod Hyacinth. Please trust her conviction.
Miss Hyacinth has also become a demigod, like Lady Aglaya. We understand. We will not leave her protection until you return, Lord Finan.
I won't make empty promises. I might not be able to return in the near future. But even if there's no perfect solution, I will make a choice that fulfills this mission.
To the tower!
People in the market must also be... Cortonis! Quick! Let's go check on him!
Did he hold the line?
Hang in there!
Returned, Finan. Burning the holy city is... To resist, I did all I could.
You shouldn't be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens? What's the situation at Memorial Market?
Organizing their escape. The holy city guards are... But where to flee to, no one knows. Descended from the sky, the rainbow barrier did. Protected people, but alleviated the fear it could not.
I fear this is Amphorius' end, Cartonis. There is only one way to save our home.
Finally come true. The Sky Father's prophecy. Go, miracle created. Deliverer, you shall become. One more thing there is. operating at the vortex of Genesis, Lady Trinan is. Kefali's core flame is safe, she said.
Trinan.
Black Tide creatures, prepare for battle!
Urgent. The situation is... Leave them to me. The monsters.
But...
Died. I should have kept me here. The power of the rainbow light did. But if destined, inescapable death is, why not leave behind some glory?
You've been forging nothing but glory your entire life, old friend. For others, and for yourself. May you never see the slightest glimpse of war in the New World. Farewell, Grand Craftsman. Let us depart to the Chrysos Airspaths.
For battle, these hands were not meant.
You know what I'm being reminded of? FGO, for anyone who's curious, that means Fate Grand Order. In one of the Lost Lats, that's the Raptors of the end, just...
To the final moment.
Not even just the Raptors, everyone, but this one is... He knows this is gonna work. But it reminds me, the Raptors knew they were gonna die. They still charged their
Cortana said that Trinan had news of the core flame. As expected, Miss Cypher did not fail her mission.
The Chrysos Airspaths. Not a soul in here. Those translucent structures are here too.
These buildings... I can feel it. Their memories are dissipating.
Don't ask me how that works. Feelings have memories too?
Yes. The textures of memories are preserved within all things in Amphorius. Even a single brick or tile holds countless traces of the past.
There are no citizens trapped here, nor any signs of Black Tide creatures. We have no reason to linger here. Let's head downstairs. The bath chamber isn't far away.
What the hell, where am I going? Oh, duh.
The bath's waters are conveying sorrow and despair in ways I can barely comprehend. I'm getting a vague sense of foreboding here.
Caught up to us?
Illusions.
Don't tell me that Mighty...
You guys go ahead, I'll shore up the rear. Shore up the rear? What kind of line is that?
Take her to the vortex of Genesis.
I like it, but it's weird.
I will stay here and hold them off.
Dad, no dying.
You...
Don't hesitate, Finan. You still shoulder the mission of the Aeronova. We don't know if the Flame Weaver has any clones up ahead. My friend, stay close to Finan and keep him safe. Amphorians often speak of destiny. The destiny of the Trailblaze is to bind the life and death of every world to our own existence.
Cheers to that. Such a hasty farewell. I won't allow it.
This isn't farewell. Don't worry.
You're not allowed to die, man.
Everything in my power to survive.
You die, we riot. You hear that, Nightlings? Riot.
Running out. Everything will be reset.
Go!
You better keep your word, Dan Heng.
You cannot die here.
No dying.
With this flowing water, I could harness its power to purge the filth.
Oh my god, he evolved.
This power, unfamiliar. Who are you?
Even if I were just a passing traveler, I would not hesitate to lay down my life and protect the unfamiliar world beneath my feet. This is the destined course that a trailblazer cannot escape. I am a nameless, and what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Go for it.
Follow me.
We keep running.
Lord Finan. Finally, you're all back.
Even in such desperate times, you still managed to keep your promise to me. I am grateful beyond words.
Finan, what is this?
The Flame Reaver is wreaking havoc in the city, and they still have many clones. Zeph, please get someone to inform Kratos, and have him lead the most elite guards to defend the city's passages. Until I complete the core flame ritual. Please, do everything you can to rescue the citizens in the city.
Understood, Lord Finan.
Nemazity, several citizens are trapped in the Garden of Life and are temporarily seeking refuge under Hyacinth's barrier. Can you dispatch someone to evacuate them? Though, I also don't know where to shelter them.
Leave this to us, Lord Finan. Just focus on your own mission.
All right. As for the two Trailblazers, I'll also leave them to you.
Are you hiding something from me, Fanon?
My apologies, partner. I acted on my own this time. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akuma was taken by the Black Tide. As long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you and Dan Heng would at least have a chance to get home safely.
The progress bar is already at 95%. You're leaving on a cliffhanger.
This is hard to accept. But even if it means being resented for the rest of my life, I still have to be responsible for you. Friend, you and Dan Heng taught me the spirit of trailblazing. The best decision I ever made in my life was when I followed my intuition and chose to trust you. Dan Heng told me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. Two of them left a deep impression on me. Belobog and Penacony. The first story
No one cared about the
The
fleet.
fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving. Because that's your mission. The path you follow. In the second story, Danang told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the two of you are willing to make the same choice for Amphorius. After hearing those stories, I made up my mind. I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky.
You think we're gonna end
where
here?
Amphorians have never reached.
I don't remember hearing anything about Honkai ending here.
To come home. The prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest. Let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to two visitors from beyond the sky. Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
Even we ignore the prophecy, we can't go back now.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan has already entrusted Elder Lygus to fix your transport.
Lady Trinan's sentry gate is open on the main street outside Akima's walls.
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all. But we live in an imperfect age, where there is never a perfect choice.
I have the right to witness the end of this trailblaze.
Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. If you can't accept my decision on your behalf, then use your choice to open up a new path. That's what you're best at, right? Regardless, Danang is still holding on for his life. Don't keep him waiting too long. Partner. One day I hope we will reunite under the constellations. When that time comes, we can hold a belated victory feast. How about that? The spirit water has dried up. Blast. Why is nothing going right? Calm down. There might be another way in. The closest ritual basin, the other chrysosirs.
Snowy.
Trinan! I thought you'd be waiting at the vortex of Genesis. Are you alright?
When Akima's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge, so we came ahead to wait for you.
You've always been the ones who knew me best. Cavali's core flame. You know where it is?
Yes. Little Syphie protected the core flame well. No one would be able to guess where she stashed it.
I always find it funny that the three
You can come on
call
out.
little.
Bartolos? What in the world?
Hey, you better watch your tone, brat. That core flame that the entire world is after is currently nestled in the depths of my bottomless tummy.
This certainly was unexpected.
Huh? Your reaction's too doesn't know the truth behind Akuma's eternal daylight.
You're right. Well, then you'd better strap in and listen up, rat.
Stella? What is Stella doing? We got implied.
Spun a grand lie that deceived all of Amphorius. She tricked all of you into believing that that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Akuma forever. Not just that. She even managed to pull that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to survive. Hey, rat. You? Still no reaction from you? Yeah, dang it. You're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akuma's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery.
Yep.
But now, the lie has come undone. Which means...
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cypher has already passed.
Yeah, it's funny we were told
Memories
that.
have scattered to the winds like ash.
Which compared to Casterus and like Hyson, who admittedly they weren't the
Just
best.
said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's lie to keep living.
We didn't have so many moments with her. Cypher was the least entertaining and interesting.
Not as smart as I thought, rat. Don't forget, I'm one of the 12 Titans of Amphorius. And this core flame in my belly, is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and divinity?
So, you're going to hand the core flame over to us? Just like that?
Just so. How about it? Let's hear some groveling gratitude, huh?
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly life. Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition was to work with Cypher to conjure the greatest trick in the world.
Want to give us the greatest trick?
This world holds 100 million possibilities, and no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. But with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of this world, and achieved that 1 in 100 million possibility. This is the miracle I wish to achieve in my life's pursuit, even at the cost of turning into this! Take the core flame with you, brat. Go finish your mission. Remember this well. What saved Amphorius wasn't the grace of that simpleton Kefali, nor was it the babbling of that child Orynyx. It was the divine power of me, scorned by all, and the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
So this is the core flame that belonged to Kefla, which was hidden in their stomach. Their divine body reduced to the formless spirit to disappeared into dust. Their unbrittled laughter fades away in the wind.
Strife, death, trickery. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
With this, the final core flame can be returned to its rightful place. The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of the Goose's priests and use the Century Gate to send you into the vortex of Genesis. But that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that we have. After that, The rest is up to you, Snowy.
Farewell.
He's the last one standing.
I've almost grown numb to them at this point. Right now, I can't even utter a plain goodbye.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell that Aglaya brought back to Arkham. For every companion who couldn't reach the end, their conviction to save the world became a part of me, piecing together the soul I once lost. I lost my home village, but you, Aglaya, and everyone else created a second home for me. Now that this home is also in danger, it is my turn to repay your kindness and create a new world that can carry everyone's wishes. I hope that in that new world, a new sun will rise, bringing one dawn after another to all.
Snowy, you've grown into the person Aggie always dreamed of. Indeed, we don't need to say goodbye here. Because even without the prophecy, we have the confidence to say you will become that rising sun. And all of us will see each other again tomorrow.
Mighty! He's gonna come back, right?
Shall bid farewell to one.
Cypher!
And that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Another one was turned into a doll.
Come the dawn. Whoever.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. This is what the inside of Amphorius looks like. It's truly shocking. To be honest, I was initially skeptical. But right now, I'm starting to see your point. Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphorius?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron Ligus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body. Something behind it is still defying us.
I must admit, even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defenses. For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Stephen along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's
Where is the garden?
But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed Aki. That big guy over there, the black balls spewing meteors, you think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to analyze the path energy. Suggestion. The immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in a perfect outcome?
Let's do fast one.
Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing Mammal Keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside Amphorius.
March!
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts. Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. The lives there are undergoing intense suffering. Conclusion. The butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. I beseech you. In moments when a choice
I don't know when we've ever worked
made,
this through.
one must
Yeah,
not
but then
be
again, I have not done
distracted
anything
due to
outside of
personal
story
interests.
mostly.
Of course I know that. Fate really is a game of dice screwing. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end. Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager. The source of Emporius' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
Even this place fell.
This is what the world looked like originally.
Why the bars? Like, is this not finite?
What are you doing here? Answer my question, Lycus.
Shit!
Ah, another hero has arrived at the vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened. The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point. Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here. No need to panic, Lord Farnon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose: to witness the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
You've never expressed interest in the Flame Chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a
I've got a
finger.
feeling we're gonna learn something bad.
An indifferent observer. An anti-Catheran who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos heir's mission?
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down. Across 1,000 years of the Flame Chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds of you heroes.
I've got a bad
Gaze of distant stars.
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Finon.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame chase journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind, waiting for us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart. Then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
What do I feel like this ain't
farewell to one,
too
and
much
that
seems
person
wrong.
alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles.
Is it you?
Turn a new page.
Something very weird here.
Of course.
Who's this? No.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
Is that Mem's voice?
You think so too, right?
She looks like March. Kind of. We're all ended again.
Where to now?
Nothing in this world is perfect for... Perfect. Complete the fame chase journey. Lies are shattered, the heavens fell, and the end still remains unknown. The campaign carried out during your travels. Head to the book and write it down. Is that just a message from Pom Pom? When the train cars enter, Amphoris is still out of contact. March 7th's condition seems to be getting worse. Can you read this message? Go. Welt, look at me. Can you read the message I sent? How's the situation you're at? Welt? Things are going well so far. Herda invited Skrillium to assist us, and we had a detailed chat on the seclusion zone. Both geniuses contributed with their knowledge, working out closer to killing up the mystery surrounding Amphoris. However, there's a lot of unexpected information. It's hard to explain everything in a text message. I'll send you meeting notes as a video right now. Can I watch if I go to the space station? We got Space Anchor. I want to head to the space station and check out the meeting records too. Damn. Why didn't it say anything about Pom Pom? Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Nah. Do assignments. Claim. Dispatch. Claim. Dispatch. Claim. Dispatch. I don't want to waste that right now. I am slightly tempted because he's still available as an option to try to shoot for Finon, but I've had no luck with him. What is this? I don't know what this is. Activate it? No. Stuck up. Oh wait, no, I wanted to do the pages. I forgot to do that. That's what I originally opened for. Right, the story. That's what I wanted to do. We got 2. Man, cipher. 1 childhood.
In Dolus' suburbs, in a tiny weaving workshop, the silk-weaving old woman busies herself within, as her smart child wanders outside on a whim. The silk pours from the loom, some bright as the dawn, some dark as the night. The woman had lived her whole life in poverty, yet through her business, she never deceives.
Good child, listen to me. Never lie and speak deceit, for people like you only do to honesty.
The girl smiles and nods, but her heart is drawn to the boundless desires of the bustling streets. And the grandmother is unaware that her handmade white dress has been stained by the mud of conceit.
Madam, what is a bundle of white silk's price?
Sir, only 2,000 Balus coins.
An honest price tag can only meager profit obtain.
If we keep selling cloth like this, we'll stay poor for the rest of our lives.
The girl complains to her grandmother, while sprouting countless plots and petty tricks. The woman smiles and does not reply, only weaving with night-shaded silk a suave hooded robe for her little spark.
Why don't you take some of our goods and go into the city tomorrow to try out those pranks?
The mesmerizing moneyed charm of Dolus City turns minds and tongues into a whirlwind of confusion. Even the girl who prided herself on sharp ears and a clever tongue could not contend with the myriad shifting face before her. She returns penniless and furiously seethes.
I vow to the god of thieves that I will eventually empty those people's pockets.
Smiling, her grandmother stops her silk work and offers some dinner with humble dish.
Silly child, don't let Titans hear such vows and promises.
Yet, when the moon rises, a magnificent pin graces the old lady's pale locks. The girl smiles at the old woman, now stunned in shock.
I actually did return with some cash.
The brilliance adorning her white hair drew all eyes, and its proud original owner arrived to stake their claim. The bet that the girl won with a brilliant trick is described as a thief's loot through lying schemes. The old woman in her panic shouldered the blame, confirming a sin that was but a fabrication.
By Dolus' laws, we must also execute all her family!
To protect the girl, the old woman reveals the final secret unseen.
She's not my family, but just an orphan picked from the street on a whim.
People thought this to be a lie, but the girl knows that her grandmother cannot deceive. Just like how she always glossed over questions about parents and kin.
Your parents went to a city-state far away.
the girl never bothered to unravel the threadbare lie.
Stop! Stop right there, you thief!
Run! Run as fast as you can! Cyphera!
The lies overthrow the shop and tear apart the good woman's good name, leaving the girl with guilt and grief. The hearth of her home was a lie, doused by another conceit. But if her sleight of hand had better skill, would it have made that fire burn forever? The girl pulls down the hood and sinks into the starless dark.
I vow to the god of thieves.
And from that day, she never left empty-handed, her words woven with deceit. However, back then, the girl did not realize that the people did not covet one simple pin, but the golden blood flowing beneath her skin.
Is that really the end of her story? Did they not all go to 4? Or am I just reading it wrong? Pink light.
This world may contain thousands of ills, but the number of sufferers is countless, like ocean-going sails. The father and daughter who inherited the sky wandered this land's paths, and throughout the cities, they heal the unwell.
Heirs of the sky who once reveled in martial might, why do you now soothe the world's blistering blight?
The doctor responds with a smile, as he cures the injury's agony.
Father, why did our ancestors revel in warlike might?
Because they only have a sorrowful past of lamenting wails.
Then why are we here, soothing the blight?
Because we have a future that needs protection still.
The priest who parts dusk from dawn, collapsed the sky and sealed her wings, and dwells in a place where time itself mends, bearing the promise to return to the Zenith Supreme.
This is the Twilight Courtyard's story.
And the father tells his daughter the tale of their line, next to the bonfire, lit in the wilderness where winds pine. Though he had told the story many times before, a light in the girl's eyes still shines.
Maybe I will return to the sky one day.
Or maybe that is not to be your fate.
The blessings of the sky were passed down through generations of their heirs. The brawn of the Titan who molded stars granted a boon fitting and fair. Perhaps the girl with heroic blood in her veins will be accompanied by thunderbolts and the sun's merciless glare. Childishly, she recited the words,
"Oh sky, heed my wishes."
And thunder and heat did not descend. She only saw a sliver of gentle warm flare, wiping away mortal exhaustion and others' tired airs. What a gentle blessing! All said that she must be a savior saint, bringing light to the land, even if faint. But where the girl's eyes often gazed was the wine-dark sky, gloomy and bleak.
The god is also sick.
That grand longing to save the world may be no more than the girl's feeble dream. But her father treated it as his greatest treasure, and taught her all the ways of
Oh, so it was an actual very good heal when I used her in battle. Especially, I heard someone say like the Sky Titan is actually really difficult to fight, but
the
I mean,
gentle
it's possible because
master
it's the teammates
of
you
healing
use.
and repair. And she brought glowing faint light to the night, dispelling pains and mending the world's pitchy blight. Father and daughter often rested in the silent courtyard under the giant tree. Yet today, at that place, only one solitary figure can be seen. On that night, the healer spoke to a visitor throughout the night. On that morning, he bid farewell to his daughter for the first time. He will heal the ill at a faraway place, where the end of days approaches, and no family of his should follow.
You have learned the craft of healing, and understood the blessing. But a light more radiant still is needed to heal the entire world.
The departed healer never returned, and the girl never left. And that rather lonely courtyard stayed silent as it was before.
Now who's next? Finon. And we really only done 2 with Finon?
There are no swords here, only farming tools.
Facing the ambitious boy, the shopkeeper kindly explained.
Even a rake would do. Let its worth be judged by the verses I compose with it.
Many days later, the wounded child stood upon the scorched earth, and silently he buried the ruined tool. For that was his first sword, and on the day that the Black Tide came, he broke the shackles of fate with that weapon true.
Let go of my beard, you white-haired rascal!
No!
Fine! You win, okay?
That was the first victory claimed by the boy. A victory often mentioned in later years, and yet he never treated it with shame.
I understood something thanks to his beard.
The others hold their breath, waiting for his thoughts. But he only gives out one response.
The victor must stay focused, and success will come when you work on nothing else.
Those words became the foundation of his existence.
Knowledge is also a power used to smite.
While studying at the Grove of Epiphany, he etched this into his heart. So he devoured thousands of books, skimming through to glean the martial powers of might. But unenlightened wisdom is merely dust. And when the next calamity approaches, all he recalled is flight. Thus, his books are always worn into shreds, for each book was read endlessly, till he remembered every detail slight. When first arriving at the Holy City, he was no more skilled than a soldier, except his ambition.
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations.
The elders in the Holy City scorned, casting him into barracks in derision. But none expected this new recruit of unknown history made his name in one mission.
Made his name in one mission.
Some asked him, which teacher caused such improvement? He answers with countless names, including the Inquirer's own.
Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
Those with golden blood are bound to succeed.
The golden heroes are born as gods, beloved.
Such words echo in the man's mind. Yet he knows glory is not where the journey begins. He misses the buried rake, worshipped the enemy with the long beard, mended his tattered books, and polished the barracks' dust-covered gear.
What forges a hero is not destiny from above, but the long journey that follows.
Now he stands here and looks back, and his past twists into a winding path. The long road to the sky stretches ahead, and towards the blazing white sun, he pens down Deliverance's name.
And now there's only one more person. Seamstress herself. Oh damn, there's 5. Now I really don't know how long these are supposed to be.
She can see the most delicate colors, the most distant contours. She can see the most secret desires, and through the most perfect liars.
But being able to see everything is the same as seeing nothing.
Countless mirages and cacophony surround her with stimuli plenty, casting her into another kind of blindness overwhelming. So she soaks herself in the bath and lets her golden thread go beyond the palace. When the water drops on the thread vibrate and shiver, she closes her eyes and listens to the echoes silently. She hears how a mother's feet were wounded for treading over too many stones, and is soaking her feet in the hot water bath. She hears children playing next to the pools, and someone is saying loudly,
I heard that the Golden Goddess also likes to visit the baths.
She enjoys her bath.
She is used to bathing alone. At the start of the hours of lucid or parting, her golden hair spread in the water like a throne, like the scattered golden threads, wrapping her again in a cocoon. Yanis's holy maiden silently walks over, scooping up water to wash the weaver's hair, as if cleansing the bough of a laurel tree. That is when the one who sees the core flame finally knows. There's no difference between a demigod and a true deity. The golden blood that congealed through divinity only in this heavy heat can temporarily flow. And let this golden butterfly feel a fleeting warmth. Just as she had once touched her own face, falls the final tear her eyes will ever produce.
Teacher, I had a dream,
she recounts, like a young girl on a whim. The sound of the water repels all disruptions in speech. Such peaceful rest, such sweet dreams. She dreamed of how she was a naive noble girl, ignorant of the world. She dreamed of the countless nights when she worked, in the courtyards she weaved. She dreamed of being before the vine-covered temple, where the wind blew by in a violent stream. Lastly, she dreamed of the prophecy that she heeded, how the ancient sound came through the 1,000 waves and could not be heard clearly in her dream.
The dawn device is always glittering, and birds are always chittering.
The children of Akama like these kinds of songs. Why not trust in the promise of an era Chrysia unending, like how children believe in fairy tales, passed down unceasing? But will the dawn device truly shine forever? Will the voices of songbirds not one day turn hoarse? In the golden bath in times gone by, she pierced her eyes,
for she saw the all-too-dazzling future of everyone. That future was nothing compared to false promises. The gods have already determined her destiny and her passing. She knew. She has long known. The red-haired child appears worried.
You are aware of everyone's fate, yet never speak of your own future.
The child who passes along the prophecy understands that to lay such a heavy weight on one person is comparable to the dawn the world-bearing Titan's shoulders. There's only one future for silken threads. That is, to weave magnificent clothes for others. She takes the children's hands, inviting them into the pools, intending to use warm water to wash away their concerns. Yes, before the toll of the bell that announces the hour, before the meeting to judge the flame chase begins. Do not waste the rare good dreams, or the languid waves warm as tears. She mutters as destiny slumbers in her arms.
The one that wears this elegant attire
Okay,
in the
Asia
future
was another character who,
must bear the
well, we
weight
didn't see too
of
much
the
of her.
silk threads.
She definitely struck a chord and was strong with what she did. Damn, I don't think this is another reason I don't think the flame journey is over and something's gonna go wrong. Look at all the paths lit up. Not all of them are. And we don't see anything for this one, this one, this one, and this one. There's too many. I heard that before reaching the end of their life, the followers of Menesta would offer their most beautiful creation. What would be that for Aglia? In any case, it would be very romantic. See, I like romantic stories too, but I can't say what romantic really means. Maybe it's one of those things that don't need to be understood. Yeah. Alright, Stella. Are all the other stories you experience in your journey the same? Always growing more serious, never feeling at ease? I never saw it that way. You're so optimistic, Stella. This really puts me at ease. Sure, I can't say every story was like that. In case I'll remember all this in my heart. After all, their stories deserve to be told and retold, right? Alright. Now, especially because how close we are to the... And I don't want to get stuck in a cutscene with you guys. Not that I don't want to be stuck in a cutscene. It's more just I worry I'm going to cut you guys off and give you too much of a cliffhanger you guys won't see. I really wish there was a button to just do all this at once. So is anything on travel log? No. No. Actually, fuck, let's do this. I want to see how Denion plays. Denion unlocks the second form with multiple powerful abilities and persistent buffs. This form gains immunity to crowd control and killing blows. During exploration, boosts max technique point limit and instantly defeats multiple enemies. Ooh. Use technique to defeat enemies with a certain range ahead.
Light up the dawn.
Holy shit, that is cool. When Finan is in the team, technique point limit increases, and using his technique defeats enemies within a certain range ahead. Damn.
Light up the dawn. Light
He's
up
a badass.
That looks like a tough one.
I guess I won't kill everyone, but...
It's time to temper myself.
When fighting uses skill or becomes the target of an ability, gains charges for his ultimate. Not what
I
I
will
need to
overcome the thorns.
do. Someday.
In this mortal form, I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Wait, Sparkle is a support unit?
I'll play the bad guy.
That doesn't seem something I'd
Let's
expect
play
from
hide and seek. 1,000
Sparkle.
faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Get there!
I have no idea who that was.
It's of no consequence.
Don't come any closer!
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
My existence is of little consequence.
Let's get started. I have heard the call, loud and clear.
Why don't you stay? And... Yeah! I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
I'm not even doing that now.
Stay close! Not a step.
Okay, I should probably focus on the shield guys now if you're gonna do
Here
that.
stands the Silvermane Guard.
Well, not if you're gonna shoot that. Let's hope this doesn't backfire on me. Let there be light!
Just give it up!
I'm fine.
And... No!
Torment and doubt.
What
Bid
is
you
this?
farewell.
Okay, that's not what I meant to
Don't
do.
worry, I'll go easy. I'll play the bad guy. Do we have to fight?
Why, of course!
Demons, depart!
I can't thank you enough.
No, so I can't heal fight. Oh, I hope I didn't need fighting to win this. And you know
This
what?
mortal form.
Just because how things have been going. Aw, damn, I have no attacker now.
Guide you on your path.
Let's play hide and... Can you find the answer?
Okay.
Let's play for a while. I'm scared.
Stay! Get there!
Charge out. Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
I'll go easy this time.
This mortal form. Watch
Yeah, I'm
over
doing this to increase the 4,
Guide
hoping
you
this
on your
will
path.
help us kill, but...
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Get there! On my mark!
Okay.
Not a
Jesus,
step
really?
back! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
Retreat. I don't think this is gonna work out for us. Let's try that again, though.
That looks like a tough one. It's time to temper myself.
Last
For tomorrow.
Fort Farming, because he's literally the only attacker.
This mortal form will watch over you and guide you on your path.
I don't know what that was supposed to do.
The future will come!
Can you find the answer? I'm scared!
Stay put!
Protect me!
Thank you. I can still keep going.
It's of no consequence.
For tomorrow!
Oh, let's see what his ultimate looks like. Holy mother of fuck! Consume Scourge points and use enhanced skills, Foundation, Stardust, Veritas.
Sun, tear the sky! It's no.
Good. Use big attack or skill to enemy skills with addict to gain Scourge points.
I'll never yield to fate. Hail the new dawn!
Damn!
So without substance. Shatter the cage. Empty shell.
When the transfer ends, the final hit can be launched to deal damage to enemies.
So without
substance. This will do more. Damn.
All stars burn to ash.
Aw, you got a second phase. Let's do that.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
No other choice but forward.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy? I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
This mortal form will watch over
Yeah, I'm
you
giving
and guide you on your path.
him all the boosts I can.
Get them!
Trial is fitting.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
For tomorrow! Cold consume me. Your sun, tear the sky!
Damn.
Empty shell. So without substance. The crimson moon fades high. Tremble and rise. Hail the new dawn.
Damn, I kinda wanna use Feynman after that. But this is where we're going to call it for the night, guys. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share your favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others to be entertained by my show, send them my way. I will happily entertain you all. Also, don't forget, I do have a YouTube channel that this video will be up hopefully on YouTube later tonight. Quick Step the Green Knight is my YouTube channel. But yeah, without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Don't forget to subscribe. It can only help out the channel. If you're wondering what that benefit for subscribing is, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to share. This is the Night Show offline.